Hi there. Today we're going to do a map of District 27 in Miami. As you can see inside these yellow pegs, okay, is with District 27. All this area inside the yellow pegs is District 27. Basically what you have is like a U. You have two U's. The first U is right here, ends downtown. And second U starts downtown and goes around and it ends here on Northeast 88th Street. It starts right here in Southwest 232nd Street, covers all of this and all of the beach, most of the beach, and it ends here, Northeast 88th Street. Southwest 232nd Street, Northeast 88th Street. One U, two U's. Inside is U. Everything east. This is east. East to the ocean. East to the ocean. East to the ocean, east to the ocean, east to the ocean. Okay? So you don't have to worry about this side, obviously. It's the ocean, that's obvious. Just one U inside, and another U. Okay. Starts on 232nd Street. This far end of the U is 117th Avenue, Southwest 117th Avenue, the Turnpike, 117. This end here is basically 836, okay? 836. And this is downtown, and this is Biscayne Bay, the middle. District 27 goes right down the middle of Biscayne Bay up to Northeast 88th Street. This is all the beach. Okay. These white arrows are where concentration of heavy buildings. All of these are where the concentration. But to save time, to save money, limited time, limited resources, instead of wasting your time going to these isolated buildings in the middle of District 27, we're going to start where the most concentration of buildings are right here on Brickell and Southwest 20th Street. Okay? These green areas are houses. They're not really concentrated. These are isolated clusters of buildings around District 27. We are going to start right here, Brickell and Southwest 20th Street. Or, as you may say, where the entrance to Key Biscayne. This is Key Biscayne here. This is the entrance. We're not going to go into Key Biscayne. We could, but we're not. We want to save time and effort. So we start right here at the entrance to Key Biscayne. Look over here. See this? Right here? This is the entrance to Key Biscayne. This is the toll. This is Brickell here. Here's Brickell. Here's Brickell. Here's Brickell, the entrance to Key Biscayne. Brickell, Southwest 20th Street. Get yourself a little more familiar. This is Vizcaya, the Science Museum, 20th Street in Brickell, Southwest 20th Street in Brickell, where the going to Key Biscayne, you pay the tolls here. Now, this is where the highest concentration of buildings are. So let me move this around here a little bit so you could get a better idea what we're talking about. Also, okay. No, okay. Good. Now we're doing. We're getting there. Okay. Here it is. Brickell and 20th, where we start, right here. Now, let me say one thing right off the bat. Okay? You can obviously see which buildings are business buildings and which buildings are condominiums. So you could distinguish between buildings with borders on it and buildings are office buildings. Obviously, you could see where the terraces and all these are. They're in Brickell and 20th Street, and they're condominiums. So we go up Brickell, Look at all those condominiums. You can see how concentrated they are by the size of the condominiums. Obviously, there's a pretty big condominiums. This is Brickell. All of Brickell. All of Brickell. Here we go. All of this is Brickell. Brickell, obviously, this looks like an office building on Brickell. This is like Brickell in 15th Street, somewhere around there. Brickell, we go up Brickell, Brickell. Okay, look at these concentration of condominiums, 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 all on Brickell. This is the Old Fort Ambassador building. Okay, this here is Brickell and 8th Street, and if you follow 8th Street just past the Old Fort Ambassador building hotel, you cross a little bridge here and you go to this island. This is Key Biscayne Island. No, it's not Key Biscayne. This is Biscayne Bay Island. As you can see, there are also condominiums. Small little islands, but a lot of condominiums. 8th Street. Now, the right here is a guard shack. If you go in here, he's going to ask you who are you going to go see, and they're going to call them. So if you want to go in there and harvest or canvas these condominiums, it's best that you have a friend. So when the guard calls the friend, yeah, he could come in. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if they're going to have but here we go. 8th Street, here we go again. 8th Street and Brickell. See all these buildings. We keep going 8th Street and Brickell. We pass 8th Street. We cross 8th Street. We're going up Brickell. The Brickell Bridge separates Brickell from downtown. This is the Miami River. Okay, so here we go downtown. How much of downtown? All of Brickell is District 27. All of it. Downtown. Good part of downtown, I'm going to divide it into two parts. The condominium part on this side, okay, and the government buildings and office building on this side. Also, this happens to be District 24. So anything on this side of these yellow pegs is District 24. Anything on this side is District 27. So this is Northeast 2nd Avenue. So we cross the Brickell Bridge, go straight up Northeast 2nd Avenue. You make a right here on Northeast 14th Street to Biscayne Boulevard. This is the arena, the Miami Basketball Arena. So all these buildings here, now watch me carefully, carefully please. All these buildings here, 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 and here. Wait a minute. Let me do that again. Up. All these buildings. Okay, 14th Street. All these buildings here, here. You make a right here. It should have been a yellow peg here. Here, here, and here, and up here. And in other words, all these buildings to the right of these pegs and down here are District 27. This little square right here that you see is part of this district, District 24. That's the way they did it. This is all in down here, District 27, District 27, District 27. This little square here is part of this district, District 24. So, okay, so we go up Northeast 14th Street. We go up Northeast 2nd Avenue to Northeast 14th Street by the arena. This is the old, some of you might have been there, the old Cuban Freedom Towers. Oh, this is Biscayne Bayside, the old famous Bayside. Let me show you. See, see, it says right there, Bayside. Okay, so we go Northeast 14th Street, make a right, Biscayne Boulevard, go up down to the MacArthur. We take the MacArthur, the one that goes all the way to South Beach to 5th Street. This is the old Miami Herald building. Some of you may remember it. And you take the MacArthur across to the beach. So we follow the MacArthur all the way across to South Beach. This is all all of the beach, all of the South Beach, the middle of the beach, and all the way to Northeast 88th Street. So let's take a trip on 88th Street, on South Beach. We start at the tip of South Beach. Look at these condominiums. I guess everybody remembers this fancy condominium. But as you can see, the condominiums, okay, all for South Beach is condominiums. So you go up. This is let me take you right to 5th Street. Okay, this is 5th Street. We came in across the MacArthur to 5th Street, 5th Street, 5th Street. This is Ocean Drive. This is Collins. So let's go up in between Collins and 5th Street. As you can see, these are condominiums. These are houses, apartments. You can see how concentrated they are. There's also all the South Beach here. Ocean Drive, Collins. Ocean ends right here on 15. Okay, Collins. This is Collins. I want to go back. 5th Street, Collins, and Ocean. Oh, Ocean, Collins. Ocean, Collins. Collins, Ocean. Ocean, Collins. Ocean ends right here, 15th Street, makes a left, and goes back up Collins. See these sides of these condominiums? Okay? So you go up Collins. We're going up Collins, 16th, 17th Street, Collins, 18th Street, 19th Street, 30th Street, whatever street. Up Collins. We go up Collins. Collins. This is one way. We don't go up this way in Collins. This is one way coming down. We keep going on Collins here. Collins. See the size of these buildings? Okay. Up Collins. Up Collins. You could cross this bridge. I don't know. This is what? 35th Street, something like that. One building. Okay. Big building. But one building. You keep going. Collins. Here is 40th Street. You end Collins, or it looks like it ends right here when it runs. Look like it's going to run into the Fontainebleau. See the Fontainebleau right here? So you make a left here, you keep going on Collins. Right now, you're in front of the Fontainebleau. You're about Collins and 42nd Street. So we keep going up Collins. Look at all these condominiums. Collins. Here's another little bridge over Collins. This might be 41st Street. Little building there. You may want to check that one out. Okay, Collins. All these Collins buildings. So all the beach. See all this? This is all the beach. Okay, right here where it ends. And see these buildings? Let me show you the size of these buildings. Okay? They're pretty big. A lot of customers, boaters there. Okay? And it ends right here. 88th Street. It's Collins and 88th, Northeast. This is Northeast 88th Street. This is where District 27 ends. Okay? Let's zoom out. It goes District 27, 88th Street, goes right across here, right to the middle of Biscayne Bay. So let's zoom out. This is the little U. Remember I told you the little U, downtown, Brickell. That's what you're interested in. Brickell, all the way downtown, and the little U, which is all over the beach. Okay? Now these buildings, these are white arrows, as I said before. This is the big U. Represent cluster of buildings. An interesting point here. Okay? This is where we started. You see that little blue shed right there? That's where the tolls are to get to Key Biscayne. So now you got basically what you got to cover for your boaters. So let's go off-road here, so-called off-road, to other places you could cover. Okay, this first section I just gave you, that's it. That's your basic section. As far as what I know about campaigning, as much as I know. But we're going to look at the second section, which is the big U. As you can see in the big U, it's a lot of green. Okay, let me get the big U. A lot of green houses. You might not want to waste your time inside the big U. These clusters of buildings, I'm going to go through it right now. The first, we're going right back to the entrance to Key Biscayne, right here. But instead of going north on Brickell, we're going to go south Bayshore Drive. Some of you may like, this is Mercy Hospital, so there's no, this is Vizcaya. Remember the Vizcaya? See the little ship there? Okay, this is Mercy Hospital. Nobody lives there except the patients. Okay, okay. This is all Bayshore Drive. Mercy Hospital, and then there's a cluster of buildings here. Look at the size of them. Okay, you have to cross this bridge, and right over Bayshore Drive, there's a little sneaky little entrance that you take here. Look at this. It looks like you're going into houses, and then it goes into the bridge into this island with these three big buildings. Okay, but if you keep going down Bayshore Drive to more White Arrows, here we go. Now, you guys may like this. This is Coconut Grove. This is Coconut Grove. You see the condominiums there. Okay, and this is your as a candidate. This is your favorite part of this trip, of this tour. That is, your favorite part is right here. This is City Hall on Bayshore Drive in Coconut Grove. This is where you hope to occupy one of those big, tall leather chairs, recliners. Now, big, tall leather recliners. Hopefully, you could be sitting in there. Okay, City Hall, Coconut Grove. This is Old Bayshore Drive. This is Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove, Coconut Grove. So we zoom out of Coconut Grove, green. This is Bayshore Drive, so it's the entrance to Key Biscayne. This here, what you see here is US 1. Isolated buildings on US 1. Now, let me tell you about these isolated buildings here and these isolated buildings here. This is US 1 in Lejeune. There's a cluster of building condominiums and houses here. So that might be workable. I don't know if you want to spend your time there, but Lejeune and US 1, this is US 1, this is the train that goes around through US 1. If you keep going up north on Lejeune over US 1, you will run into this cluster of buildings. This is downtown Coral Gables. So I'll give you a look at these buildings to make the difference between office buildings and apartments. Okay, this is Miracle Mile right here. Okay, where's my Denny's? This is Denny's restaurant, Miracle Mile, right here. I eat Denny's right here. I like that Denny's. Nice view. Okay, so Miracle Mile and Lejeune. No, Lejeune. This is another City Hall on Lejeune and Miracle Mile, Southwest 24th Street. This is Coral Gables City Hall. Okay, so some of you guys probably pass by it all the time. And again, this is Miracle Mile. It's more right off of Lejeune and Miracle Mile, more condominiums west of Lejeune. Okay, it's all District 27, so downtown Coral Gables and around District 27. Lejeune, Lejeune Airport. Okay, remember your inside is yellow. This is 7th Street. Had some northwest 7th Street with some buildings. As a matter of fact, let's look at them. This is where Lejeune and 7th Street is. Okay. These are, let's see if I could, you guys seen these buildings. This is Northwest 7th Street here. These buildings, okay, Northwest 7th Street, look. You may be interested in working on those buildings, I don't know. A lot of Spanish people are here for sure. Okay. Okay, 7th Street, Northwest 7th Street. More condominiums, apartments. Okay. More apartments, see that? 7th Street. That's 7th Street, and right now you're about 7th Street and 50th Avenue. Right now. Right where my hand is about. Okay? Alright, and this is like 7th Street and 57th Avenue, right here. Okay? See all these buildings. Okay. But now, this is a Sedano over here. On 57 or so. So it's 57, right? I'll tell you in a minute. No, I'm sorry. This is 72nd Street. 72nd Avenue. And Northwest 7th Street. Here's 57th Avenue. Yeah, 57th Avenue and 7th Street Northwest. Okay, here's the airport, 836. These buildings here are all business buildings. As a matter of fact, I think this is the headquarters for Burger King. Blue Lagoon Drive. This is the Hilton. Okay, take Blue Lagoon Drive, and it ends right here where the Gar Shack is in the Hilton. So that's not interesting to us. Okay, Blue Lagoon Drive, 72nd Avenue. So let's zoom out. This is Miami International. 7th Street here. 7th Street here. Where all these white arrows? 7th Street. Cluster of buildings on Northwest 7th Street. All of this District 27. The other interesting part are these other more white arrows. This is wrong. This is the University of Miami. Students. See the baseball field, University of Miami. No. Dixie Highway, University of Miami. University of Miami dormitories on Dixie Highway. Let's go. Let's go again. Back to Lejeune. This is Lejeune and Dixie Highway. We've been through that a minute ago. Lejeune and Dixie. This is the train. This is Dixie. You can see the building, apartment buildings. Up Lejeune. This is 37th Avenue. This is 37 here. This is Ponce de Leon. This is Lejeune. You go up, until you hit downtown Coral Gables. We've been through that. So let's zoom out of downtown Coral Gables. I guess you could say, okay, downtown inside of you. This is Northwest 7th Street, downtown Coral Gables, Dixie Highway. This is Kendall. This is where the train, these cluster of buildings, okay, on this side, Dixie and 88th Street. No, this is Dixie, yeah, Dixie and 88th Street. This is Dayland Mall here, people. Dayland Mall. Dayland Mall. Okay, these are the new buildings, a lot of business, but it's mixed business and condominiums. They look like condominiums, see the terraces? While these are business building right on Dixie and 88th Street. Dixie. But on this side, a little sneaky side here, hard to get to. More buildings. Okay, this is 88th Street. More apartment buildings, as you can see. Hard to get to. You got to get to them. Estoy hablando, Mimi. 88th Street.
¿Con
Okay.
quién hablas, Pico?
Con yo mismo estoy grabando una cosa.
Ok, entiendo.
Okay. So, all right. So let's zoom out of everything. Back to the big map. We start. Anybody should start the campaign. I don't know much about campaigning, but I'm just saying where the biggest cluster of builders are. Start at Biscayne. Start at Brickell and Key Biscayne. Right here. Brickell and Key Biscayne. That's Brickell and Southwest 20th Street. Up all of Brickell. Downtown. Remember, downtown is tricky. Remember, let me show you. See how these okay, this is, see the yellow, okay. See downtown district. All of this area is condominiums in downtown. This is Bayside, the famous Bayside. Downtown is there's a little square block right here, which is not part of District 27. This shouldn't be here. There should be another yellow pig running straight up, and these two shouldn't be here, but that's not the way they did it. This little part of downtown which has this building, these two buildings, okay? Not part of District 27. Yet, this building right next to it, it is part of District 27. It's on the outside of yellow. You go up, this is Northeast 2nd Avenue. Up, you pass to your Cuban building. Up to Northeast 14th Street. Northeast, you're on 2nd Avenue and 14. You make a right on 14, Biscayne Bay, all the way up 836, the old Miami Herald building, and across the MacArthur to South Beach. Let's go back to the big picture again. The two U's, the two big U's. Okay. Now these are also cluster of buildings, but not like Brickell on up and the beach. You could cover 7th Street. You could cover Coral Gables downtown in that area. You could cover by 88th Street and Dixie Highway, where the train ends, where the subway ends. This is 88th Street in Dixie. This shouldn't be here. These two shouldn't be here. This is where the University of Miami is, and it's just dormitories. It's another isolated building here. Now, this is Key Biscayne. If you want to go to Key Biscayne, remember I told you to start right here, Brickell, and the entrance to Key Biscayne right here, and go up Brickell to downtown, across by the Miami Herald building, and all of the beach. But if you want to take a little trip and go to Key Biscayne, this is what the buildings look like in Key Biscayne. They're out of your way, but they're condominiums. They're not small. This is Key Biscayne buildings. Key Biscayne is divided in two sections. One is these buildings, as you could see. Okay, and some hotels. This is Key Biscayne, and as we zoom out. Okay, zoom out. This is the other side of Biscayne Bay, Key Biscayne, which, as you can see, is houses. Okay, maybe you want to go door to door. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Okay, so let's go back down out of Key Biscayne again to where the toll is, past the toll, up to Brickell. Up Brickell. This here is US 1. See the subway that runs parallel to US 1? Brickell. Brickell goes all, I will start here. I'll repeat myself. Start on Brickell, go up Brickell, go up Brickell. Brickell curves here. Go up Brickell, look at all those buildings if you want to do it that way. On 8th Street in Brickell, you can cross to this island, come back out. Go up Brickell. Downtown, remember there's a little funny spot downtown where it's not right here, this little funny spot is part of this District 24. But all of so this building here is District 24. But this building is District 27. This is Biscayne Boulevard. This is the arena, Biscayne Bay. Uh, these buildings of District 24 off of Biscayne Bay and 14th Street. Biscayne Boulevard and Northeast 14th Street. Miami Herald. Okay, that's it. If you want a personal tour, I'll be glad to do it. Just let me know. More than happy to help out. Thanks. Okay, let me see. Oh, God, I hope it started.